Traditional English Fair come about?
Traditional English Fair started with actually losing the carnival because we lost the carnival some years ago, and all the people that used to join into that, and we've lost quite a few carnivals through Thurrock. I just thought it would be nice to do a traditional English Fair.
Because people will probably now forget, what a carnival was like and the impact it had on a whole area. So it's more or less taking that idea and putting it in Blackshots.
It's taking that idea and putting it onto Blackshots Field, because the carnival used to end up on Blackshots Field. It used to travel from, I think it was Kilvert's Field in Grays, and travel up through the town and go along Blackshots Lane and then come onto the field. So that used to be the extent. And I think it had people along all the pavements used to sit and come out their doors. And I think it was just great. The kids were on most of the floats, but we had a lot of businesses then who used to join in. And I just thought we haven't had anything on Blackshots Field since really the carnival's finished. So it's a good way to bring community together.
And is it something that people often said to you as a councillor and indeed as a resident, saying what a shame about the carnival?
Definitely, the carnival's been missed all the time. I think a lot of carnivals in all areas, because there are carnivals, Stamford, Corringham, there used to be everything, and there still was in Stamford, I think, in Stamford and Corringham, quite a big carnival. Stamford's got quite, with the Hope Committee, they've got quite a bit going on in Stamford, and as mayor I was probably involved in that quite a lot, but I think we're missing it in Blackshots. We've got a great big field and we should use it for the people to come. Foods of past, sort we haven't had before, like the old candy floss and sweets, the old traditional horses, the merry-go-round, the big horses. So that I just wanted to bring something back from old times a little bit.
Because do you think there are things that people miss? I was at some Little Havens hospice fete, and they had Pearly King and Queens. A lot of people I know said, I thought they'd gone out years ago. Do you think there are traditions that people think
there are traditions, yeah. As mayor I was involved with the Pearly King and Queens because they do something in the middle of London, and they have little donkeys that take the food, all the mayors from all the outlying areas, Essex and all within London, they take a basket up and it goes onto the pony at the back, and it's taken to all the hospitals and children's hospitals and it's given away. So it's a nice thing to do, and they do all things in the middle of the Antrim, and it still carries on. The Pearly King and Queens are there, all the mayors and Mayor of London, and I think that's what we miss in Thurrock. We haven't got anything going that's traditional that people can actually come out and enjoy.
So Joy, what's going to be there in Blackshots Field?
It will be the Knights of Arkley. They'll be doing all their jousting with the horses. They'll be dressed in medieval clothes, and I think they'll be good for the kids to see, children to see. They can enjoy that. The old red-tail falconry display will be having birds for you to handle. They'll be showing you what they do. They'll be letting them fly, I hope, so you'll be able to see what they do. And hopefully the kids will be able to wear the gloves and handle the animals, so that should be really good. Essex Dog Display Team, I know they're very good because we've had them at school fetes, so I know they're really good, and the dogs jump through fire, and they really are a good display team, so it'd be lovely. Love Thurrock magazine is on electronic version on the website. You can get it in hard copy soon. It will be in print. You'll be able to get it from your local libraries. It gives you all what's on in Thurrock in August while the children are off. Hopefully everything is advertised in there. If you get a copy and have a look through it, you'll be able to enjoy your August while the kids are off at school.